Hey everyone, Dr. B with another video for GrogerNaguro.com, and today's video topic, we're going to show you how to make your own sticky fly traps. And for those of you who don't know what these are for, most commonly they're bought for fungus gnats. That's what a lot of people buy them for, but the actual trap itself is labeled as such as a sticky aphid whitefly trap. And yeah, so I mean, indoor gardening, especially in our field, the cannabis industry, you know, you don't really see a lot of aphid problems. I guess you see more of a fungus gnat issue. So you know, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I'd say at least, you know, 90% of the time when I see people buy these, it's because they have fungus gnats or you know, some kind of flying insect that they're trying to catch, basically. But as you can see here, that's all I have caught. That's what I intended on catching, actually. That's all I've really got as far as flying insects in the room. So yeah, so anyway, this is about $1 a piece. You get a 5-pack for roughly $4, $5. I've seen them as low as $2 to $3 before, but the common price going rate is about $1 a piece, and these are disposable. So once they're kind of filled up like this, you just kind of toss them out. It's very sticky substance on here. It's kind of, you know, pretty much impossible to remove or whatever. And so basically they're disposable. That's what they're intended to be. Use once, throw away. So what I'm going to show you is actually reusable, so you don't, there is no throwing away, so you don't have to keep going buying more stuff. Basically all you need is a 50 cents. I bought this for 50 cents at well, it was like 53 cents I believe each. I have the yellow one already cut up, but these are like folders for, you know, school, carrying your papers in. You know, there's sleeves and stuff inside, but you want a glossy, like, or plastic finish. You don't want a you know, like a paper material or anything like that, because the oil that you'll be using or the spread that you'll be using will eventually kind of break it down, especially if you're trying to reuse it over and over. So really cheap investment, like 53 cents. And I can make, I believe, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, and then use the 2 sleeves. That's 8 for 53 cents. That's less than 8 cents per, you know, per trap. You know, that's really cheap. So, and you can reuse them over and over. The substance that we'll be using is sticky to where it'll stay in place, but you can remove it as well. It's actually like the same consistency as like caramel that you dip like apples in. I mean, you can honestly like change the label on this and probably trick somebody into thinking that it looks exactly like that, the same texture and everything. But it's this product is called Tanglefoot. It's actually, ironically, I just looked at the label and it's made right here in Michigan. It's kind of cool. But it's OMRI listed, which means supposedly means it's all organic. But yeah, so anyway, Tanglefoot Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. And let's go on the side here. I'll show you the ingredients really quick. Don't know too much about the ingredients, the active ingredients, or anything about the ingredients actually. Castor oil, I don't know exactly what Nubu wax or whatever it is, but yeah, anyway, so it's doesn't really hold too much of a smell. So don't worry about like your buds or anything in your room kind of soaking up the smell from it or anything. But anyway, getting over back to the folders, I actually did a side-by-side. I'll show you here in a second. This is kind of the wrong shade of blue. The reason why you have yellow and any kind of bright colors, typically you're going to see yellow like this, is because bugs are kind of attracted to bright colors because they think it's flowers, because you know, most insects feed off of nectar or any kind of pollen or flower, you know, so it basically needs to, or you know, it thinks it's a food source. Nothing on this, the sticky stuff, it's no pheromone or anything like that. It's just something to catch them. The yellow is actually what attracts them to the trap itself. There is like Japanese beetle traps. They stuff, you know, there's different traps that are built for different things. different insects that do contain pheromones, but this is a product that contains it. So same thing here. This is just a wax. This is just something catch it, and $11 for a tub of this for 15 ounces, I believe. And I basically took enough, less than what you would take for like a peanut butter sandwich, you know, like just a little bit to do like 2 of these. So you know, it goes a very long way. I haven't even done it yet. I'd like to actually how much weight and see how much I actually used, but that goes a very long way. So I'm guessing it's going to cost right around 5 to 6, maybe 7 cents per trap to make your own, and it's reusable. So you don't have to keep making trips to the store, keep spending dollars and dollars and dollars when you can spend 7 cents at a time instead. So pretty easy. All you need is a pair of scissors. You need obviously a butter knife or something to spread the wax with, or you can use your fingers even. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. I don't need to show you how to cut it and everything like that. But really quick, that's kind of like a wrong shade of blue, or they're more attracted to yellow than they are that, or I'm just thinking that they're attracted to brighter colors, so maybe having them side by side was a bad experiment. But really quick, I know I'll show you this one. I had just laying down right next to my DWC. This is like 36 hours, guys. So, and really quick up here by the light, this is plates the same time, 36 hours. As you can see, the wax has just stayed on there, it hasn't dripped off or anything. I've tricked everything in the area. There's nothing that's dripped on or anything. So it's like stayed its consistency. I did put a really thin layer on. I tried to put the thinnest layer on I could, but you know, even if it was a little bit too thick, I think it kind of stay in place. It's pretty thick. So anyway, I want to show you right next to it, the blue one. There's like no nets on it whatsoever. I'm kind of curious to see if I took away this yellow one, if that blue one would attract ones, but because kind of, you know, comparison, they're going to go back to, you know, the brighter colored ones. But you know, theoretically they should attract to like pink or yellow or white or you know, blue. It's the typical color of flowers, you know, or red, bright red. But yeah, yellow I guess is always seemed to work the best. That's what most traps. There is blue traps too, but yeah. So I mean, yellow just seems to be, I don't know, the better one. So anyway, yeah, I made 8 of those for, well, the traps themselves. Like again, were this 53 cents. You can make 8, break it down, and the tub itself. I mean, once you have these, you have them. You know, I mean, as long as you take care of them or whatever. You have them for your life, you know, whatever. They don't break down. So yeah, it's as easy as that, guys. I'll leave the links to the products that you need. Actually, I won't leave you a link to that. It'll probably be more expensive online. Go to Walmart, but you might have a problem finding the Tanglefoot. I don't know where they sell that. I mean, they probably sell it at Home Depot. They probably sell it at Walmart as well, but I've never tried to find it. I just found it on Amazon for 11 bucks. So these, again, 53 cents around. You know, you could probably get, if you guys use like 20 or 30 at a time, you could probably find a stack of these for a lot cheaper than that. So yeah, I recommend yellow or a brighter color, pink, bright red, white, something. I haven't tested those colors, but seems like the yellow one, the brighter color at least, is the winner. So anyways, until next time, until next video, as always, guys, keep it green. Peace out.